Morning, everyone. Cynthia here. I just want to share with you a little junk journal that I made. It's different than other junk journals I've done in the past. Some of the same techniques, I do finish the covers and things the same way, but this was made from a children's book. What is it? It's a Let's Read and Find Out Science book. And I have a few that I bought at resale stores. These are from, I think, the 60s. Let me see. Well, this one's 73. This one is 67. So, 60s, 70s, 1960. And you can see they're very narrow. I hope that will focus. Narrow books, usually around 32 pages. So anyway, I took this book, took it completely apart. I separated out all of the pages. Pages are all in this junk journal, in the right order, but I did intersperse it with other papers. So I hope that made sense. This book does also have an open spine coptic binding. And yeah, I'm just going to flip through and maybe do a little talking about what I did to put it together. So it's got this string tie. And here we are, front cover. So I utilized some scrapbook papers that I have just still kind of hanging around. These are just sort of miscellaneous papers. And in the right... So I took the colors that the book has, so sort of a cerulean blue, green, kind of a yellow green, and of course gray and black, and tried to stick with a certain color palette. All right. I did make, but there's a real shadow here. I'm sorry about the shadow, you guys. I'm not quite sure. That helps a little bit. Let's move some of that stuff out of the way. Not quite sure what to do with the shadow. Let me readjust. Oh, that's better. Better. So what I did was I took my scrapbook papers and vintage papers, and I sort of made Franken papers out of them. Because this book is an odd shape and I wanted the pages to all be the same size, I did glue a bunch of different types of papers together so that I could get pages that were the correct size to round out the book. So that's maybe not explaining things in the right order, but yeah, that's how it goes. Then some of the end cuts, when I did cut those pages down after making a big enough sheet that I could get pages out of, I did keep some of those end cuts just to add in for little journaling spaces and things. Now, this book is not your typical junk journal with lots of tucks and pockets and things like that. But what I do love about it is that the coptic binding helps the book lay perfectly flat. So it's perfect for using as, I'm going to adjust this a little bit. It is perfect for using as an art journal because you can do artwork all the way across the spread of the 2 pages. So I'm just going to do a flip through of this. I did join the pages with washi tape, but the washi tape is then also glued down because we all know that the washi tape adhesive is not like a permanent adhesive, but these are permanently glued down, and I just use those to put the book pages back together. Here's a pocket that just a paper clip to keep things in there, but I do have some journal cards sort of tucked in there from some of those those leftover pieces of paper. I hate for those to go to waste. So those are just clipped in there to keep them nice and secure. And here I did put in the book spine. I just thought it was kind of cute to have the book spine stuck in there someplace. So the book spine is keeping those 2 pages together. This is the center of the book. There are 4 signatures in this book. Some more kind of just stuck in there. This one does open up. This one is just a one piece, and this one also opens up. So those go right back into that pocket. There we go. And oh, there we are. Stay in there nice and securely. Back here, again, some journaling cards for you to use there, or to use as you like, adding, if you want to add your own tuck spots and pockets using some of that paper. The final page, here's inside the back cover. And there we are. This is the first one in this series. The second one that I'm working on is What Makes Day and Night. This one is sort of in progress, as you can tell. These are the pages. I have them all chopped down. I do love the color palette of this one with the sort of red, orange, pink, the bright yellow. So this is the next one I'm going to be working on, and I will share that one with you pretty soon. And then let me show you some of the other ones that are coming up. The rest of the books that I have, oh, I guess I showed you already, is the Ladybug Fly Away Home. You can see here there's an interesting color palette of bright orange and green. That will be a fun one to put together. The moon seems to change. This one looks, again, like it's limey green and like a tangerine orange. And then, of course, this beautiful black and white playing off of each other. So we will have that one. And then also Plants in Winter. This one has a little bit more subdued color palette, as you can see. Sort of an umber brown, some greens. So this one will be a completely different sort of feel than the other ones. So yeah, looking forward to getting those put together. This one will be listed in my Junk Journal Art Company shop on Etsy. So I hope you go there and take a look at that, and maybe you will like to give it a new home. So yeah, I will have a link to that listing below. And I hope you enjoyed that little flip through, a little intro to this little series. I will have 5 of these in the series, unless of course I come across some more from this group of books. And that's all. Hope you're having a great weekend. This is Cynthia St. Anne from Junk Journal Art Company, and I hope you like, comment, subscribe. I would love that. Give me a thumbs up. And yeah, I hope to talk to you again really soon. You guys have a great day. Bye.